after do some work, and I ended up having to do a 2 hour calcium infusion because my calcium was so low. So I was like, oh my God, but I did get a nap or two within that time. Then I woke up, it's time to go. I think I put me something up to eat. I can't remember because I had to go back on Tuesday to get the second shot. So I did get the first shot plus the infusion of the calcium. And then Wednesday, I was just out of it. I was so fatigued. It's like I got up to use the bathroom. I don't remember even. I think I ate a little bit. Had to throw the rest in the garbage, and I was like, it was a nice plate. It had everything I wanted on there, but it was like, your body doesn't want this. So I didn't eat it. I went and laid back down. I was going to sleep off and on because that does happen with, the fatigue as far as from the colon cancer and everything. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good with everything since I'm doing better as far as with the chemo and the shrinkage of the tumors because yeah, those came in last. I worked those out first though, and then we got to work on this liver because the liver has so many. And I have to look back because I was so happy about the other stuff. I need to read as far as what the liver was doing because me and my oncologist, Dr. Savannah, we both said yes, it was a good one. My tumor marker, the CEA, went down. Thank God. So I know that it's doing what it needs to do because it's kicking my ass. It's really kicking my ass. Like days I just don't want to get out the bed, go anywhere. Sometimes I could be in here in an apartment for 3 days, don't even go out on the balcony, haven't been downstairs, outside, none of it. And it's because of the fatigue. And sometimes as far as my blood pressure, it's so funny because it goes up at night some days. And then most days it's low. Like today it was low when I checked it before I left to go run some errands. And I need to check it again after I do this video. But yeah, it was low and I could feel it because when I bend over and I stand back up, I get a little woozy. So I know, I was like, okay, check it. And it's always low when I do that. But I'm glad I'm still here though to go through this. It's like the chemo, yes, it's kicking my ass. I've been through a lot for these 6 years. I thank God for still being here. Oh my God, because some people don't make it 5 or 6 years. And I told my doctor, whatever I need to do to be here, I'm doing it. And I don't care how much pain, because yes, I do go through a lot. As days I can cry all day or just feeling bad and can't cry. And then also dealing with the grief with my father. His birthday is coming up on May 1st. I just been struggling with that this week, and it's like I called my mother earlier because I was about to go to the store. I started crying, so I had to sit in the car, and she was about to hang up because she don't like when I cry. I'm like, you're the one I need to talk to when I feel like that. And she was like, come on, stop. And then she's like, okay, go ahead and get out. I said, yeah. I said I didn't want to get out crying, walking in the store. And one of my best friends, Andy, said that that's happened to her before, where she was just bawling. Sometimes she was already in the store. And I'm like, I haven't got to that point yet because I don't really go into the stores to shop. I always do drive up every once in a while, like today and yesterday I think I went in the store. But yeah, other than that, that's what's been going on with me this week. I felt like that this morning, but then I was, well, this afternoon, because I woke up, I think it was like 12 o'clock when I got up. And because I couldn't really sleep last night, which I should have been, but my brain turns on at certain moments because I'm an artist and it's so hard to turn it off. That's what messes up with my sleep. And my watch is telling me that I have a low sleep score. I know, because once I get up, like I get up to use the bathroom, even if I haven't drank it and a lot of stuff, I get up and use the bathroom like 3 or 4 times. And it's usually like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So last night, I think it was at 2 something, I stayed up from 2 to I think to 4:30 this morning. So by the time I went to sleep, I had a couple hours and everything, but it's like, I'm an artist, so I be thinking of things to create, to draw, to, to designs and all of that. It's like I can't do it like I used to as far as like selling my stuff, because I need to get some stuff taken care of, and also it's hard for me too. I can't do too many orders because I don't want my customers waiting while I'm sick. And I'm the only one that can do what I do now. I can create it and I can have someone else to handle the rest. That'll work for me. But if I have to do it all by myself, which is what I've been doing, then it takes a lot out of me if I'm already not feeling well. So that's the only reason why I had to take my website down. Because I'm a graphic designer, I'm an artist, I design like all the shirts I wear, 90% of them, I put the design and all that on there. I've created that and I get it printed out on the, what is it called now? Print to files to print, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. So, but this one is like a, like it's polyester, so it's the, shit. I hate when the chemo brain comes on when I'm really trying to say something. Sublimation. So this is actually a picture I drew when I was in high school, and I recreated it and printed it on a shirt, and I haven't worn it in a couple of years because my weight goes up and down. But I was like, I remember when I did this in my room during, you know, I was in high school. But yeah, but I'm happy. I'm in a lot of pain, yes. I miss, you know, my dad so much, and then I miss my mom because I don't get to see her as much because she lives in South Carolina. But we do FaceTime several times a day. We do. And I used to do that with my dad. Me and my dad would talk probably 5 times a day, and we would still have stuff to talk about. So it's like, you know, my mother, you're in the hot seat, honey. But she doesn't talk as long as my dad. She be ready to get off the phone and watch something on television. As long as I get a few minutes of like, I love you, she said, I love you. Whoever said first, get off the phone. She's watching her show. So she don't want nobody interrupting that show. But yes, I love that lady. And you know, we can have our ups and downs. That's a mother and daughter thing. But yeah, I wouldn't trade her. Now I would spank her and get her, you know, right, but I wouldn't trade her for anything. And she's 88 and she is still moving like she's 60. So God has blessed her, and I'm her baby. So I'm gonna get those same blessings, and she's always praying for me. And guys, I smile and laugh a lot. Like now, I do it on here, but I always was like that. And it's funny because my kids will always think I was just too hyper. Like I was just too much for them. And I'm like, guys, life is life. And this was before I even found out that I had cancer. I was like, I didn't wake up angry. Now, throughout the day, I might have gotten angry because of something going on, but it's nothing like your children getting on your nerves, because that right there, that'll affect you. To other people, is like, whatever, bye. So, you know, it's been 6 years, and it's been difficult, but thank God I'm still here to do this video, to talk about it, to keep y'all updated, and thanking y'all for, you know, liking and following me. And, you know, if you refer someone to look at my videos, I love that too. I just want to help, you know, at least one person, but if I can help a million, thank God for that, because yeah, don't give up. Because I have a buddy, she's 94, she was 93 when she found out. I think it was like in September or October of last year. And Miss Rosemary, that's my buddy. Like, when I go get my shots, I get to see her, because we used to be on the same date, but then when my doctor had to change the schedule, I wasn't able to do Mondays because of how mine was set up as far as my treatment. She only comes at one day, but me, I do the 3 days. So she's on Monday, but I get to see her every time I go get my first shot on Monday. And so I got to talk to her, and, you know, we was talking, and she was like, you know, when she found out, she was like, okay, you know, I'm just ready to go if it's my time. And then she said, but God had more for me to do, because she's about to go in remission. And I was like, thank God for that. And I gave her a kiss on her cheek. She gave me a kiss back, hug. And I always try to get a picture with her, so I did get a picture with her. And I had on my blonde wig. It's like sandy brown blonde streaks or whatever. And she's like, oh, you changed it, but she said, that looks so pretty. I said, you like it? She's like, yeah, that looks pretty on you. I said, thank you, Miss Rosemary. And she's so sweet. I've met 3 of her sons. I will meet the 4th one hopefully when I go, not this week coming up, but the following week. So, you know, me and her son that always come with her, we already built a rapport. You know, I give him a hug, and he's like, what up, kiddo? And, you know, and it's so funny because he wears the same cologne that my dad did. And so the first time I smelled it, I had to tell him. So when I hugged him that day, like it was on me, I was like, oh, my daddy. But yes, I love my older buddies because my parents are older, so I gravitate to them, I think. But I enjoy their stories, and I've lost a few last year and the year before last. But the ones that I still hang out with, Miss Barb, Miss Nancy, we sit there and talk, and we make sure, you know, we get to see each other, and our schedule has changed too. So one week she was with me, the next, because she goes only a whole week, 5 days out of each month, and so it kind of changes. But that day I just came to pick up medicine, and I sat there and talked to her the whole time, and she was like, thank you for staying here and talking to me. I said, yeah. I said, you know, I gotta talk to you. I haven't seen you in a while with this schedule, but I have her number to check on her. Her son was like, Nikki's not here. It's like, yeah, I wasn't there, but yeah, I do miss her. But I have a number, like I said, and her eyes are going bad, so it's not really good for her to do the calling, but I can call her. But guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. I don't want to hold you, but I do love you guys, and keep smiling, keep being positive, keep on being a warrior, keep on being a supporter, keep being the positive person you are. When you walk in the room, you know you're the shit. Don't even worry about that. You ain't gotta get it from anybody else. You get it from inside you. And because me, when I walk in the room, I'm like, yep, I'm the shit. And I've always been like that, and that's not gonna change. So, and I don't need anybody to tell me I am. I tell myself that every day. So when I walk in the room, that's what you get. You already get that aura. You already know what you're dealing with. So, but yes, guys, good night. Love you.